In a land ruled by a young, arrogant emperor, a terrible decree was issued. All citizens over 60 years old were to be abandoned in the mountains to die. The emperor believed the elderly were useless, a drain on the kingdom's resources. The people were filled with sorrow, but they feared their ruler too much to disobey. However, a young farmer named Isamu loved his mother deeply. He couldn't bear the thought of leaving her to perish on a cold mountainside. When the soldiers came, he hid her in a secret cellar beneath his home, bringing her food and water in secret. One day, Isamu decided it was safer to move his mother to a more remote hiding place, deep in the mountains. He lifted her onto his back and began the long journey. As they walked, his mother, frail and old, reached out and snapped small twigs from the trees, dropping them along the path. Isamu, focused on his task, didn't understand. "Mother, what are you doing?" he asked. She replied softly, "I'm marking the trail, my son, so you won't get lost on your way back." Isamu's heart broke. Even facing her own doom, his mother's only thought was for his safety. He couldn't go through with it. He turned around and carried her back home, vowing to protect her no matter the cost. Soon after, a powerful warlord from a neighboring land threatened to conquer their kingdom. But instead of war, he sent the emperor a challenge. "Present me with a rope made of ash," the demand read, "or your kingdom is mine." The emperor was stumped. How could anyone make a rope from fragile ash? He offered a great reward to anyone who could solve the puzzle, but no one could. Isamu, hearing of the emperor's despair, told his mother about the impossible task. His mother, with a lifetime of wisdom, smiled. "It's simple, my son," she said. "Weave a rope from straw, then lay it on a long flat stone and carefully burn it." Isamu did exactly as she said. The straw turned to ash, but it held its twisted, rope-like shape perfectly. He presented the ash rope to the emperor, who was astonished. "How did you do this? No one in my court could figure it out," he exclaimed. Isamu, knowing he could no longer keep his secret, confessed. He told the emperor that he had disobeyed the decree and that the solution came from his elderly mother's wisdom. The emperor was silent for a long time. He looked at the rope of ash, a symbol of impossible wisdom, and then at the brave young man before him. For the first time, he understood. He had seen the elderly as a burden, but he was wrong. They were a treasure trove of experience and knowledge. The emperor immediately abolished the cruel law. He brought Isamu's mother to the palace and honored her. From that day on, the kingdom was transformed. The elderly were treated with the respect and reverence they deserved, and their wisdom helped the kingdom flourish. The emperor learned that a nation's greatest strength isn't in its youth or its armies, but in the love that binds generations and the wisdom passed down through time. Thanks for watching. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for more tales that warm the heart.